We, the Office for National Statistics, we said, due to statistical disclosure control, we would not be able to publish the full data set of the threshold cycles for each positive case, as this would constitute personal data. So no, you're not allowed to know. It goes on to say, if you are a research body, we might let you see the data. But no, we're not telling you. Well, we've got an FOI request here that a colleague up in Scotland put into the Scottish Government asking the same question. Freedom of Information Act, the request was, what's the number of cycles? Each manufacturer of the PCR test will recommend a different maximum amplification cycle number when determining the presence of SARS-CoV-2, but a maximum of around 40 amplification cycles is typically recommended by test manufacturers. So that confirms that the data is garbage. And Professor Michael Chossudovsky, writing in for Global Research and reprinted here in the LewRockwell.com site, he summarizes this. He says, invalid positives is the underlying concept. This is not an issue of weak positives and risk of false positive increases. What is at stake is a flawed methodology which leads to invalid estimates. And these are the statistics which are used to measure the progression of the so-called pandemic. Above an amplification cycle of 35 or higher, the test will not detect a virus. Therefore, the official COVID numbers are meaningless. It follows there's no scientific basis for confirming the existence of a pandemic, which in turn means that the lockdown and economic measures which have resulted in social panic, mass poverty and unemployment, allegedly to curtail the spread of the virus, have no justification whatsoever.
Yeah, and indeed, therefore, the vaccine program has no justification whatsoever.
Indeed.